You all make an Roblox game with 3 core elements: timed movement speedrunning, skill-based parkour, and competitive leaderboards displaying who's the fastest. The thing is that most Roblox obbies are just too slow, and that's because the standard movement is just plain and boring. So we're gonna have to slap some custom movement behavior on the player, because speed is the
peak of human evolution.
And after slapping it on, we got some custom movement behavior. The idea is that you build up more speed and momentum by timing your jumps as you land and based on air time. And we got some speed lines that appear once you're fast enough. But hold on, what if we increase the acceleration and the limit?
Send him 2-3
Spin
years, and forget.
Oh shit! I also had a sliding mechanic, and I worked with the method for a long time, because in first person the player covered the entire screen during a slide, but by tuning the opacity of the arm, it turned out perfect. And to increase skill, I made you get speed boost if sliding downhill, and lose speed if sliding uphill. I had previously added some temporary obstacles from the toolbox that didn't fit the vibe that I was going for, and while looking for materials I found this prototype material, and it looks pretty cool in my opinion, so I decided to just place it on every single object in the map. For this game to show its competitive side, we need a way to display how fast the player is, so let's add a GUI for it. After some time it felt like the game really started to take some personality, and I really enjoyed this easy style. To take it one step further, I made the wall running mechanic. In this way we're getting more flexibility and skill introduced to the levels, and it's making it easier to make more fun levels. And also if you're good enough you can even climb the walls if you time your jumps right. Then I quickly made a spawn or lobby area, and I will have circular platforms with connecting bridges and portals for teleporting you to each level. And I also made an ordered leaderboard displaying the best times and a podium for everyone to see the best player, and that's globally. Not only that, I also got a donation board from the toolbox, in case anybody wants to support the game, please donate. I then made a shop with a few auras and halos that players can use in-game currency to purchase, so they can flex to their friends. I also made an aura that is only unlocked if you donate a certain amount, so that you can show off your support. After this I did a live stream where I built the second map, and it was a lot of fun, so thanks for everyone who tuned in. This is the level I ended up making on stream, and compared to the first level I made, this one has way more detail and story. It's a lot more personality, so we're improving as we go. And to add some flash, I changed it so that when you finish a level, there will be a sound effect, and the text up top displaying by how much you missed out to beat your record. However, if you end up beating your record, another sound is played, and you do some jump styles to celebrate. I then made the third map, which became a big tower, and I include some shoutouts from my previous videos. I include both the pizza place and the haunted manor. This map became a little bit larger than the other ones, and there's also 3 different paths you can take to get up to the rooftop, and I chose to do this because you can get some variety to your speedruns. I did this so that everybody just doesn't go the same path, but tries with trial and error to get the best times possible. Then we also have this part where it's like mushroom forest, and you have to time your jumps perfectly to get up to the goal. To make it slightly more obvious for new players when they join in, I added a trail of arrows indicating where you should go, and this only shows if you are a new player, so it disappears once you get the high score. And in the first level, there are short texts explaining what to do, so here you get a front row seat to see me playing or finishing the tutorial. Oh, by the way, we also got achievements in. I then optimized and improved a few things, just minor details like making the shop have additional sound effects like this one. And here we have tons of trails and halos. The text doesn't work yet. Oh, we have a Jester Maxing trail, very nice. Yeah, if you want the Jester Max you can. Also, if you invite friends, there's an invite friends platform, and if you invite a friend you get more money from finishing levels and just by being in the game. And you also have the icon displaying it. After this, the game is pretty much done, and I just made some banners and thumbnails, and then I released the game. So if you want, you can play the game yourself. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'm only holding the record for map 2 right now. Jax the Maxi and Mirimoku's already beaten my records. But let's see if you guys can make it to the top of the leaderboards, and maybe we'll see you in the next video here. Anyways, thanks for watching you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.